Дома нет.
Kharkiv, Izium, Melitopol. Now, Mariupol.
Это произошло 9 числа в 3-й больнице Мариуполь.
Despite being an apparent war crime, medical facilities have been repeatedly hit by Russia since its invasion of Ukraine. And with each hit, a new justification. For Mariupol, Russia set the stage days before the attack happened.
The armed forces of Ukraine have set up a fire position there.
Expelled the staff and patients from the maternity hospital and equipped combat positions in it.
CNN has found zero evidence such military positions were present at Mariupol's maternity and children's hospital on the afternoon of March 9th, and it was civilians that emerged from the buildings. Pregnant women injured and distressed. City officials say 17 people, including children, women and doctors, were injured. Since then, at least 5 people have died. CNN built a model that revealed many signs that civilians were still using this hospital, and therefore it was not a justifiable military target. This satellite image, taken just hours before the attack, shows cars parked outside. This is the crater left behind. War crime investigators Truth Hounds told CNN it is consistent with a 500-kilogram high-explosive bomb dropped from an aircraft. Just meters away, this sign reads Children's Diagnostic Consultancy Unit. According to the hospital website, it housed children with immune diseases, among other illnesses. Over here is where people began emerging after the strike. Women heavily pregnant being carried with arms draped over the shoulders of others, helping them get out of the chaos. And here firemen can be seen running inside, assisting people to escape. The internal devastation is significant. The voice you're hearing is of one of the survivors speaking to Associated Press, who gave birth shortly after.
Мы лежали в палатах, у нас повылетали стекла. Окна, рамы и все несущие стены. Мы не знаем, как это произошло, то есть мы сидели.
Another, seen here being stretchered out, later died alongside her newborn baby. These women's stories have epitomized the tragedy unfolding in Ukraine. And yet even their suffering has been questioned, with Russian officials claiming on Twitter and in news programs that they must be actors.
This is only one woman rushing down the stairwell. Here she changed clothes and she's been brought on this stretcher.
But you're showing this to me, but if you have any real evidence that it's not as been stated, why did you show it to me? I'm just a journalist in the Netherlands. Why don't you show it to the United Nations?
While Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov returned to the original line, this attack was justified.
This maternity hospital had already been seized by the Azov battalion and other radicals. All the pregnant women, all the nurses, all the service personnel were already expelled from there.
As these attacks on hospitals, clinics, even ambulances continue, CNN is tracking each one. In total, we have verified 14 incidents across Ukraine. The World Health Organization, meanwhile, has confirmed at least 31. And with each hit, the ability of people in Ukraine to get medical help during this conflict is made more and more difficult. Katie Porglaise, CNN, London.